Let us add these two numbers, these two fractions, 1 over 4 plus 5 over 6. The main idea for adding fractions is that denominators, 4 here and 6 here, must be same number. But if it is not the same number, then I have to make them the same number. I have to rewrite the whole fraction, not just the 4. The whole fraction has to be rewritten in such a way it has the number that I want. Okay? But what is the idea of rewriting fractions? Rewriting fractions. I just put this on the side here. What does I mean rewrite fractions? Rewrite, okay, fractions. How do I rewrite fractions? Any fraction, suppose you have 1 over 4. You can write it as 2 over 8. Right? What happened? You multiply by 2 up and 2 down. Okay? You can, if you multiply by 3 up, I mean the 1, if you multiply the 1 here by 3, okay, so this will become 3 over 12. So you have to choose the same number up and down. You multiply freely, no problem. This is exactly the same. This is not changing the value of the fraction. They are all equal. Okay? But the question is, what is the number that we need to multiply? This is what we need to find out next. But to do this, okay, you need to remember the lesson, which is the least common multiple. What is the least common multiple of these numbers? 4 and 6. To do this, you need to factor. So let's factor the 2. The 2 is basically 2 times 2, and the 6 is 2 times 3. And the least common multiple is a number that has all these factors, but the repeated factors should be only considered once. So that's why the least common multiple should only include one of these 2's, because it's already repeated, as well as should also include the other ones, which is this one and this one. So it also needs this 2 and this 3. Okay, so this is the least common multiple, which is 2 times 2 times 3, which is 12. So if you now go back to your question, keep in mind that you can rewrite fractions so that they have the same common denominator, the multiple of the denominator here, 4 and 6. So I need this to be 12, and I need this to be 12, because we find this least common to be 12. So how do I make this 12? I just multiplied by 3. But I have to multiply also up by 3. And how do I make this 6 12? I have to multiply it by 2. But I have to also multiply up by 2. Clear the idea? Clear how I get the least common multiple and use it to add the fractions? Now the numbers become 3 over 12 plus 10 over 12, which is equal to 13 over 12. I only add the numerator. 3 plus 10 is equal to 13. But the 12 is common, remain the same. That's how we add fractions.